And the first one drops.
Yeah, Brandon goes about his business in a very quiet way, but he always gets the job done. He never calls attention to himself, never gets flustered. There's a calmness to his game that you have to admire.
Fisher's checked in for Los Angeles. He's perfect from the line this time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Kobe. He kicks it to O'Neal. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, O'Neal is just so strong. Impossible to deny him when he makes up his mind to get to the bucket. Able to blast through any contact.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Trent's checked in.
He's over 7 feet tall and well north of 300 lbs. Shaq is a mountain of a man and as unique a big guy as we've had in the league in its history. But I think what makes him so special, he moves extremely well at that size.
Serbiak, no block.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one's good from Fisher.
One of the main roles of Derek Fisher is to space the floor, and he does a good job of it.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Hudson. Jackson a screen on Fisher. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. O'Neal. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They got other guys that can fill his spot.
Los Angeles has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. On the wing, Kobe. Pass to Ori. Now Fisher. He's covered by Hudson. Williamson, the pass to Ori. The kick out to Fox. Shot clock at 5. He was all alone on that one. And the Lakers lead by 1.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Serbiak, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Serbiak's got 5 points in the quarter. Passes to Fox. And Bryant wide open. He shoots, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Slater, Ori defending. Serbiak passes to Hudson. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Kobe's got 27.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Serbiak, no block.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Fisher gets to Bryant. by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Peeler. Jackson down low. He's covered by Fisher. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Williamson is screen on Hudson. Back to Kobe. Williamson trying to free himself up. Kobe, no luck. Timberwolves leading by 3. Jackson passes to Hudson. And there's the pass to Peeler. And it's off from three-point range. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Three-pointer, Fox. The rebound by Peeler. Peeler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brandon. He's covered by Fisher. Jackson trying to break free. Oh, they get it back. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Hudson. And they go to the intentional foul. .43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Hudson. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Harper, he's checked in for the Lakers. Fox comes in for Williamson. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Yeah, and Serbiak loves shooting the ball. All he needs is a little daylight, and he is ready to fire.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 7. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
Well, it's not looking good for him. We both can agree to that, can't we? I mean, it's got to be a quick bucket, a quick foul, and see what happens after that.
Minnesota making a switch here. Smith is checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Madsen, he's checked in for Harper. Here's Bryant. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
I doubt it. I mean, it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and they need some cooperation with some missed free throws from the opponent.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 7. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're in front by 5. 29 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Lakers making a change here. Harper's checked in. .29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bryant. Here's Fox. Here's Madsen. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. So it's the Lakers now.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Great positioning on the putback.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. Pass to Fisher. From deep three-point range, he can't get that one. And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Three-pointer, Fox knocks down the trifecta. And so Minnesota takes the win. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
In this series, I think hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. Here's Thomas. There's the pass to Cassell. Kukoc against Wesley. Goes up on the wing. Kukoc can't get it to go.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Farrell passes to Davis. And that one drops for him. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter.
And the soft touch on that floater, Davis is so lethal with that shot.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Allen picked him clean. Farrell passes to Ward. From downtown, Caffey grabs the miss. Caffey's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Thomas gets a wide open look. Milwaukee, no good that time either. New Orleans leading by 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Johnson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Red comes in for Allen. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New Orleans.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
And so he makes both from the line. Bucks trail by 7. Outside, Kukoc. The tray. Milwaukee the rebound. And Johnson with the stop.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
There's the drive. Wesley the pass to Davidson. And here is Wesley, guarded by Kukoc. And again, New Orleans has no up.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
New Orleans leading by 5. Farrell passes to Wesley. "20 feet out. Rebounded by the Bucks. Pass to Kukoc. Passes it to Cassell. Johnson the screen. And that one drops. Cassell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Sam Cassell, fun to watch when he gets it going on offense because he's confident and efficient. He can score the ball in a lot of ways.
And the Hornets call time here.
They've already committed enough fouls to be in the penalty. Not good. They need to concentrate on playing good defense without fouling.
Davis is checked in for New Orleans. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, here's what Paul Silas went over with his team during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And the Bucks with possession here. Davis missing from long range. Thomas passes to Red. Trying to get open is Johnson. And Red gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. Red's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee. And it's Davis with the ball for the Hornets. David Wesley on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Hornets lead by 3.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the 3 right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
Big-time shot right there, fellas. In a big moment, and this game definitely worth the price of admission.
Now here is Davis. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Milwaukee's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Cassell. Johnson kicks to Thomas. Trying to get open is Johnson. A three-pointer off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here is Red. To the paint. Johnson can't get it to go. Here's Ward. Guarded by Red. Inside. Here's Davis. Offensive rebound. Got it!
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They trail by 5. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Here's Cassell. The Hornets making the shot. Back to Kukoc. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. The Hornets making a switch here. Lynch is checked in. He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Well, remember now, Kukoc has been the go-to guy in Europe at the international level. So I think he's ready for big moments like these.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
A powerful point guard, Baron Davis, 6'3", over 200 pounds. He can just bully smaller guards, but Baron also way too quick for larger guards. And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 6. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Red, it's good! And now they trail by just 4. Here is Davis, and an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Obviously upset to have to take a seat here, but at this point, I don't think it'll have an impact. The game's probably out of reach anyway.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Michael Redd on the wing. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Murray, the pass to Graham. From deep, misses the shot. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin. Here is Davis. To the middle. Kukoc with the steal. Davis against Cassell. A kick out to Redd. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Redd's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Trusting a talented shooter like Redd with the big shot, they clearly made the right choice.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Guys, here's what Paul Silas went over with his team during the break. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. We'll see what they can do, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 1 on the basket for Mashburn.
And that's a huge shot for Mashburn. No stranger to having to bury those.
Milwaukee's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Here's Cassell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And, you know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who does a nice job running the offense and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Milwaukee.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
First free throw is good. And so Cassell nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And the Hornets call time here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Down low. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Person.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Milwaukee's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Michael Redd on the wing. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. And the Hornets now going the other way. Person against Ali. Davis surveying the floor. Over Cassell. And it's Davis missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Johnson, the pass to Cassell. And Thomas has it in the corner. They get the rebound, and Johnson with the stuff.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here is Davis after the basket by Milwaukee. Ashburn no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Bucks. It's a 3-point game. It's deflected. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Davis. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Davis has got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Cassell. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Mashburn. Thomas covering. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Certainly a spot on the floor that Davis would like to improve.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. New Orleans making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Here's Cassell. That shot off, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. Ball stolen. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Oh, leaping with purpose there, man. Red packs a punch on those slams.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 3. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mashburn. Thomas covering to tie it up. Mashburn no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Trifecta!
Jamal Mashburn can certainly take over a game, and doing just that here in this one.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're leading by 2. 9 seconds left in the game. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's Wesley missing. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win casts the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they've still got to win 2 more. But after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all. You're right. It's time for us to say so long. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Christie, he's checked in for Mike Bibby. Good on both.
Yeah, and Stoudemire, really one of the deadliest big men in the game. His combination of power and speed and finishing, wow, unique.
Pass to Stojakovic. Weber with a screen on Marion. Stojakovic dishes to Weber. Banked in off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Marbury. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jackson, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Kings making a change here. Ibby's checked in. First one falls for him.
There's so much about Stephon Marbury that makes him special as a player. He's got great strength and size for a point guard. He's quite nimble and clever. Truly impressive, his full bag.
Both good from the line that time. And Sacramento has possession. It's a 5-point game. Christie the pass to Bibby. A 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Marbury. And the jam by Stoudemire.
And how about the persistence on the glass? Stoudemire wanting that rebound more than anyone else.
Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Bibby passes to Christie. Back to Bibby. Weber is screen. Divac trying to free himself up. It's good from long range. Bibby's got 21.
Bibby embraces these moments. This is who you want taking the big shots.
Johnson, the pass to Marbury. Shoots over Weber. Christie with the rebound. Christie's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the left side wing. Bibby passes to Weber. Over Stoudemire. Weber can't hit. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Phoenix. At one point they led by 16. Here's Marbury. Bibby covering. Fires from the line. Second shot opportunity. And Stoudemire lays it in. And the Suns lead by 6.
Rising to the challenge, Stoudemire refuses to be intimidated by the high stakes.
Inside, Divac. Money!
Boy, Divac making an all-out effort to come up big when his teammates needed it most. What a bucket.
And here are the Suns now. 52 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Williams trying to break free. Marbury, good.
Everyone in the building knew Marbury was taking that shot. What a big-time play.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're down by 6. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep him focused.
Thank you, David. By himself, flushes it down to finish the break.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're behind by 8. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they're talking about. I mean, it's their only chance. And even if it's a long shot, it is a chance.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointers to Jankovic. Rebound by Williams.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And there's the pass to Marbury. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. And here's Johnson outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now an 11-point Phoenix lead.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win casts the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they've still got to win 2 more. But after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all. You're right. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
And George drops them both.
And maybe he's getting his feel back. It hasn't been his day at the line, and that's not something we say very often.
Here's Brandon. Passes it to Zerbiak. Shoots over Fox. Good work defensively by Fox.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Ori kicks to Fisher. Outside, George. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. Up and in on the layup. Shaq's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Big game for the big guy so far. Shaq really asserting himself on the offensive end.
They set the screen. Stoudemire trying to break free. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Brandon.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Here's Fisher. Stoudemire with the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer. The wide open look here for Fox. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Brandon, the pass to Gill. High post, Stoudemire. Gill against George. Fires from the wing. Ori with the rebound.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Trying to get open is Shaq. That one wide left. Timberwolves trail by 3. Stoudemire outside. The pass to Gill. Pass to Brandon. Trent, a screen on Fisher. Brandon. The Lakers with the rebound. Now O'Neal. Kicks it to Fisher. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Brandon. Here's Zerbiak. And it's all evened up. Zerbiak's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. The Lakers making a switch here. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. He wants them to have an even temperament. He said, I like the energy, but don't rush. Don't force things. Let the game come to you. Kevin, it's difficult to play with everything on the line with that kind of equilibrium.
Thanks, David. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Brandon. He's covered by Fisher. Zerbiak, no block. Lakers shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's Fisher. He feeds it to Rush. 13 feet away.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Gennaro Pargo. He's checked in for the Lakers. .40 seconds left in the game. Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shaw's checked in for Gennaro Pargo. Fred passes to Brandon. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And there's the drive. Passes it to Gill. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Money!
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Boy, you got to like what Shaw brings to the court now. He's a quality shooter from just about anywhere, and always is going to give you his best effort.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They trail by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And here is Serbia. To the left wing. Fires the 3. Gill misses. And the call will be against Gary Trent. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, Shaq is a nightly double-double threat and a behemoth in the paint. Really a powerful, powerful force.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Early into his night. But you know what? I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court.
Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And the Los Angeles Lakers will move on. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference finals never are. I'm sure they're confident right now coming off of this huge win. But, Kevin, they've still got a lot of work to do before they put their hands on any trophies.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for Here's Ward to take the lead. Rebound, Milwaukee. Kukoc just got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Cassell. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Farrell's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Purcell. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Milwaukee has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. Cassell, the pass to Red. Offline with his 3. The Hornets trail. Here's Ward. Over Cassell. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Kukoc passes to Cassell. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Cassell's got 16 points here in the second half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Mashburn. Guarded by Stewart, and the shot is good. The Bucks' lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket for Mashburn. So it's the Bucks now. Here's Cassell. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
And that one's good, Mashburn.
And that's a huge shot for Mashburn. No stranger to having to bury those.
And the Bucks, they're shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Here's Cassell. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
Here's Mashburn. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And such a skilled player. Mashburn can be a handful to keep up with as a defender. His game has that interesting mix of physicality and agility to it.
It's the first, and that brings them within 2 here. Whitman is checked in for Milwaukee. And so he hits both.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cassell. It counts, and the foul. Farrell, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Good from Cassell.
Boy, the and one is big, making this now a 2-possession game.
And the Hornets call time here. They're down by 4. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Paul Silas went over with his team during the break. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game. Fellas?
Thank you, David. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 4. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bullard, he's checked in for the Hornets. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mashburn, the pass to Ward. Here's Mashburn. Pass to Ward. Launches it. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And, you know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who does a nice job running the offense and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
Nice checked in for New Orleans. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 3. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knight with a screen on Casal. Here's Mashburn. Kukoc with the defensive effort. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And the Hornets making a change here. No luck that time either.
That could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
And again, the Hornets missing. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting him in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And so the Bucks take the win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. That'll do it for this. Robinson finds Bradley. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Newman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Prince. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
For Washington, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And here is Hughes. Thomas, a screen on Robinson. Puts it up from 17. Stackhouse, good. Stackhouse has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Stackhouse, man, you got to respect the scoring ability. Jerry Stackhouse. I mean, he feels like he can get off a shot anytime he wants, and he's right more times than he's not.
Now, here is Robinson. Off target with the jump hook. Here's Leitner. Wallace covering to take the lead. And the rejection by Bradley. Leitner the pass to Stackhouse. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Pistons shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Detroit.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
The slam dunk by Robinson.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the Wizards with possession after the basket by Detroit. A shot by Jordan, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Curry's checked in for Bradley. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, Doug Collins was just reviewing things with his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Newman. After the made shot from Michael Jordan.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
That shot misses. Some solid defense from Robinson. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. The Wizards making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Not the results he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this away.
Here's Stackhouse. Wallace covering. Stolen by Robinson. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the Wizards making a change here. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And so the Detroit Pistons win the series and will move on. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference finals never are. I'm sure they're confident right now coming off of this huge win. But, Kevin, they've still got a lot of work to do before they put their hands on any trophy.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
And, you know, one of the things you like about Bibby, he's energetic at the point guard spot and can light you up with his jump shot. This guy is really solid.
Stojakovic with the three. Ori with the rebound. Ori's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Shaw. He kicks it to Williamson. O'Neal a screen on Turkoglu. And it's Williamson missing. The Kings trailing. Divac, the pass to Jackson. Pass to Bibby. Divac sets a screen. Again, the miss by the Kings. And Los Angeles guys shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Now here's Turkoglu. And the pass to Bibby. Kobe with the steal. Pass to Ori. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Ori showing a lot of determination there, putting his shot through while also drawing the foul.
Christie's checked in for Sacramento. The free throw off from Ori.
Hey, by no means is Ori a go-to guy, but Robert has a knack for stepping up and delivering big buckets in big moments.
And it's Stojakovic missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And Bryant is the guy they look to when it comes to scoring big hoops. He doesn't run away from pressure situations. As a matter of fact, he runs right into the eye of the storm.
Here is Bibby after the basket by Los Angeles. Divac sets a screen. Shots good by Stojakovic.
It's not complicated or tricky. Stojakovic can shoot the ball, and that's why you trust him to knock it down late.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Williamson outside. Ryan against Christie. Passes it to Shaw. O'Neal a screen on Jackson. Here's Shaw. Can't hit that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Jackson in the corner to take the lead. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. The Lakers in the lead. Bryant gets a wide open look. It's rebounded by Mike Bibby. Bibby's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Stojakovic. It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Count that bucket. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And that'll hype your team up. Great defensive play at one end, instant offense at the other.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Now, here is Bibby. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Ori. Goes back up. O'Neal controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Because Shaquille O'Neal is so big and so athletic and so relentless, it's really hard to keep him off the glass.
Bibby against Ori. Jackson has the open look. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Jackson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, that was a superb pass by Bibby right there.
Ryan with the bounce pass. And Shaq with the slam.
The big man has big game and big personality, so he is not afraid of the big moments. He gets it done in crunch time.
The Kings trail by 5. Here's Bibby. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Turkoglu's checked in for Jackson. .102 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Bibby. Nice D from Bryant.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And an intentional foul right there.
Pretty obvious and time-tested strategy here. Hack a poor free throw shooter.
Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're down by 7. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .44 seconds left in the fourth. Bibby passes to Christie. Shoots over Bryant. Christie can't make it. Williamson outside. Here is Shaw. Bibby covering. Clock at 6. Williamson a screen on Bibby. Here's Shaw. And that one's good, Williamson. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so the Lakers take the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time. Here's Billups. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Billups is an extremely reliable free throw shooter, especially down the stretch.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
So he gets them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Billups against Cassell. Robinson with the block. 16 feet away. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Here's Cassell. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. His message was clear. Let's not beat ourselves. We came in here with a plan. We executed. We're right in this thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Curry looking it over. Pass to Prince. Into the lane. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Passes to Thomas. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And it's Detroit's ball. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Billups dishes to Robinson. Five to shoot. From 12 feet out. Oh, off target. And here's a timeout now from George Clark. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here's Cassell over Billups. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Detroit. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Outside Curry. He kicks it to Billups. Robinson a screen on Cassell. Billups, no good. Milwaukee has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Thomas passes to Murray. Here's Cassell to take the lead. Rebound by the Pistons. Wallace has got his 16th rebound on the night. Robinson left side. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Johnson with the rebound.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Johnson with a screen on Billups. The offensive rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Murray. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Billups. Let's go. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Johnson, the pass to Cassell. To take the lead. They get it back. Here's Murray, and it's sent back by Wallace.
Wallace, clearly a great shot blocker. Add another one to his tower.
The Pistons have gone 0 for 3 since the end of regulation. Not how they were hoping to start out this overtime period. Robinson, a screen on Cassell. Billups, no good. The Bucks shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Baseline jumper. Here's Johnson. Drops in the short one. Johnson's got the first points here in the overtime period for Milwaukee. Detroit's gotten neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall here in overtime. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. And Michael Redd gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. The pass to Prince. Driving in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Michael Redd. And that one falls for Prince. Both shots good from the stripe.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Pass to Redd. We're just over 2.5 minutes into overtime in this exciting game. And Johnson is right there. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Cassell. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The Pistons have gone a brutal 0 of 5 to start out the overtime period. Not the way they expected to play here. Robinson, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
The Bucks have gone ice cold here in overtime. They've only knocked down 2 of their 8 shots. Cassell against Phillips. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Pistons have gotten off to a cold start from the field in overtime, just 1 of 5. Ball is with the screen on Cassell. And Billups gets it to go.
And this is how you know Billups is a leader. He's ready to take that shot when you need it.
Cassell against Billups. It's Thomas on the wing. Passes it to Cassell. 6 on the shot clock. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
And, you know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who does a nice job running the offense and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
Where he finds Robinson. Pass to Prince. Robinson against Thomas. From deep three-point range, the Pistons rebound.
And, you know, I know his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep that possession alive.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They trail by 2. 27 seconds left in the first overtime. Here's Murray. It counts. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Now here's Billups. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Misses the tray. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Detroit. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Murray against Curry. Over Murray. The shot by Curry, no good.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Now here's Curry to the right side. Billups kicks to Robinson. Wallace with a screen for Robinson. No good with the wing jumper.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Now the pass to Cassell. To the inside. Murray, good.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pistons trailed by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Feeds it to Robinson. And the layup is good. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Johnson with a screen on Billups. That one goes. Count it. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Sam Cassell, fun to watch when he gets it going on offense because he's confident and efficient. He can score the ball in a lot of ways.
Now here's Billups. Outside Curry. Back to Billups. Over Cassell. Pocket 6. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Billups has got 42 in the game. Murray against Curry. The 11-footer. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Kicks to Billups to take the lead. Here's Wallace. Johnson with the block. Billups against Red. Dishes to Johnson. From 17 feet out. And it's Red that time on the assist by Johnson. 20 points for him.
Trusting a talented shooter like Red with the big shot, they clearly made the right choice.
Wallace with a screen for Billups. That 3 off the mark.
He came out gunning in overtime, but little to show for it.
Murray finds Johnson. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 6-point Bucks lead.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
The Pistons shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Double team on Billups. Curry with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, I like how Chauncey Billups looks to share the ball. He's a sturdy point guard with a great feel for when his guys are open.
Here's Cassell. Johnson with a screen on Billups. They get it back, and Johnson is right there. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
I'm not sure they expected Wallace to make that hoop, but Ben, being fearless, doesn't get fazed in the big moment.
Cassell against Billups. Lets it go. Cassell, no good.
And you get the sense that he's hit a wall here in OT. He just hasn't been much help to them at all offensively.
Now here's Prince. Here's Wallace. The wing jumper off target. Milwaukee has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed.
They're straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're behind by 5. There's 48 seconds left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. Phillips against Cassell. Now here's Phillips. Defense is right there. Over Thomas. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And it's clear that Phillips is a gamer of gamers. This guy loves having the ball in his hands in these situations.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And now we've got the intentional foul. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Here's Phillips. It's hauled in by Michael Redd, and the call will be against Ben Wallace. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And you know, it's unfortunate they will not have him for the rest of this one. But the game seems out of reach anyway.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5.
And Red is such an outstanding offensive player, a lefty shooter who can just take over games on his own.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 5. 15 seconds left in the second overtime period. Good stuff. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Curry dishes to Phillips. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Taking advantage of the opportunity to put his range to good use. Phillips, very effective from behind the arc.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're up by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the second overtime. What a game. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Take it right. Reset.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Got it up in time. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one, and they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone. Bryant looking over the floor. Lakers passing it around. That ties the game. Shaq's got 29.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Now, here is Stojakovic. Tries it from 19. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Fisher with the ball. Outside Bryant to take the lead. The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. O'Neal's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
One of the reasons he was the first overall pick in the draft. A big fella coming up big at a big moment.
Fox against Stojakovic. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Turkoglu. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Check the screen on Jackson. Kobe goes in. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 24.
And Bryant is the guy they look to when it comes to scoring big hoops. He doesn't run away from pressure situations. As a matter of fact, he runs right into the eye of the storm.
Here's Jackson following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Christie's checked in for the Kings. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Horry's checked in for Williamson. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Christie. Outside for Jackson. Sacramento again missing. The Lakers in the lead. Shaq dishing to Fox. O'Neal passes to Fisher. To the middle. From From 7. That's good from Shaq on the assist by Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, they keep feeding Shaq, and he keeps scoring. The big guy giving his team exactly what they want.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trail by 4. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. .151 left in the 4th quarter. Stojakovic against Fox. They set the pick. Intercepted. Shaq against Jackson.
Hey, Shaq's struggles at the line are well chronicled and documented, but in clutch situations, O'Neal is usually pretty solid.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
He's over 7 feet tall and well north of 300 lbs. Shaq is a mountain of a man and as unique a big guy as we've had in the league in its history. But I think what makes him so special, he moves extremely well at that size.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Turkoglu screen on Fisher. Pass to Christie. Looking to end the run. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Bryant. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They got other guys that can fill his spot.
So the first of 3 is good, and that brings them within 5.
Well, he's a tenacious defender and really talented passer as well for his position. And Doug Christie, to me, is a typical Velcro guy.
He makes the second free throw, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And you want your best shooters at the line in crunch time. Well, here we go.
And no good on the 3rd free throw. So he ends up going 2 of 3.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Now, here's O'Neal. And he can't bank that one in. 3-pointer, Stojakovic drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for 1 more. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Lakers making a change here. Rush is checked in. Free throw no good from Stojakovic.
And, you know, Stojakovic is one of the sweetest shooting forwards in the game. I mean, you feel like every shot he takes he's going to make.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
A critical trip to the line here, and they like their chances with Ori as the shooter. He's someone who's able to maintain his composure under pressure.
And the Lakers making a change here. Margo's checked in. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
Stojakovic against Fox. Dives to the hoop. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And here is Los Angeles now. Sacramento making their last shot. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Stojakovic. Cato. Ori defending. Pass to Christie. 6 to shoot. Jackson from long range. Misses the 3. And the foul against Hedo Turkoglu. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And Fox, strong, very confident player, an excellent defender, and a solid shooter.
You can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Timeout called by the Kings. They're down by 1. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
And so here's Sacramento. Stojakovic, the pass to Jackson. Buries the triple. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. What do you think, guys?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
A steal, and so it's Sacramento who scrape by with the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
You know, we've seen them time and time again working themselves to the charity stripe and making a living at the line, basically.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Well, remember now, Kukoc has been the go-to guy in Europe at the international level. So I think he's ready for big moments like these.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. And Murray's subbed in for Cassell.
And that makes it a two-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
1:35 left to play here in the fourth. Nice shot by Wallace.
I'm not sure they expected Wallace to make that hoop, but Ben, being fearless, doesn't get phased in the big moment.
Now here's Murray. Over Hamilton. Murray, no good.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Prince outside. Wallace trying to break free. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Prince.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. And it's Bradley with the rebound. And here are the Pistons. Pass to Sanchez to take the lead. Here's Wallace. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 1. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A different look for Milwaukee. Thomas checked in for Kukoc. And it's Cassell in for Ali. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to what George Karl told his team during that huddle. And he's excited about their chances. He said, this is what we've worked for. This is where we want to be. Now it's up to us to take it. That means big plays and big shots. We'll see if they can rise to the big moment, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
That's the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
The 3 won't fall, and an intentional foul there stops the clock. Misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
You have to admire the physical nature of Wallace's game. On both ends, he puts the power in forward.
So he comes up empty, missing both. When they foul intentionally, that's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
The three from Thomas. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Detroit with the W. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe
right.
just a little bit easier, knowing
goodness.
they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Oh, just gigantic, you're right. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern. Passes it to Stojakovic. And it's Madsen with the rebound. Madsen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Tries from 10. Williamson kicks to Kobe. And they're running. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Well, he's a tenacious defender and really talented passer as well for his position. And Doug Christie, to me, is a typical Velcro guy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Christie. Sacramento making a switch here. Turkoglu's checked in. And Christie drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Fisher, the pass to Kobe. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Kobe's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Timeout called by the Kings. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game. We've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Kobe much more than a shooter now. So good at getting it to his open teammates.
Timeout called by the Kings. Here's Stojakovic. A floater. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now Fox. Pass to Fisher. Now here's Williamson. Outside Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
The second one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
When you watch Kobe Bryant, you see he's got unlimited potential. Just the total package as a scorer.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that will put them up by 9. Sacramento's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Divac a screen on Williamson. Stojakovic. Again, the miss by the Kings. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Fisher dishes to Williamson. Over Stojakovic. Here's Fox. Nice touch on the bank shot. Fox has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
And Fox knows how to get to the paint now. A muscular forward who's pretty effective in the post.
Here's Stojakovic. Here's Divac. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Divac has got his first points in this one.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
And there it is for him. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Hey, there was clearly plenty of fight in this one. No denying that, but only one team can come out on top. Nice Game 6 win here for the Lakers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And we're going to have a Game 7 in these conference finals. With their backs all the way against the wall, they came out with a clutch performance to stay alive.
You can't say enough about the character they've shown in this game. I mean, they had no margin for error tonight. It was win or go home, and they took all that pressure and just really embraced it. I wouldn't bet against this group in Game 7.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kobe Bryant.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And so the Lakers take the win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more, of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later. Here's Cassell. There's 57 seconds left in the game. The pass to Ali. There's the screen over Hamilton. Lock at 6. Ali, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Prince. Red with the steal. Down low, and Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Sanchez, he's checked in for Hamilton. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And, you know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who does a nice job running the offense and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David.
Obviously upset to have to take a seat here, but at this point, I don't think it'll have an impact. The game's probably out of reach anyway.
So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Good! And now they trail by just 4. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And a deep 3 from Murray. Misses the deep 3-point attempt, and so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Murray outside. And so the Milwaukee Bucks take the series, and they'll move on.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise
And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's Fisher. Pass to Bryant to take the lead. They get it back. And Shaq with the slam.
Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Sacramento. Divac a screen on Kobe. Puts up a three. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
For three, Kobe. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now, here is Bibby. Here's Stojakovic, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
Ryan against Jackson. They set the pick. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Christie with the screen on Fisher. Pass to Christie. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Lakers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Here's Bryant, and Bryant slams it in. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Thunderberg, he's checked in for Divac. A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Thunderberg, defended by Shaq. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Passes it to Orr. The 19-foot shot. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has got his fifth rebound in this one. 1:11 left in the game. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
It's not complicated or tricky. Stojakovic can shoot the ball, and that's why you trust him to knock it down late.
Bryant the pass to Orr. It's hauled in by Stojakovic.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Spins. A fader. Rebound the Lakers.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Kobe. Yes!
One after the other, Kobe taking care of business.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 2. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rush is checked in. Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. He told them, guys, we've been together all year for this game. There's no tomorrow. We've got to go focus and get this victory. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 2. 30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Fox, he's checked in for the Lakers. .30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 2. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fox against Stojakovic. Floats one. Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player. With absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And the Lakers call time here. It's tied at 99. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Bryant with it. Lets the three fly. Bullseye!
The game on the line, the balance in jeopardy. This guy, Kobe, steps up big. Big time shot.
And the Los Angeles Lakers will move on.
You know, they had to battle through the very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the final.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Cassell against Fisher. Ryan in the post. Fox from outside. The shot will not fall. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Williamson against Graham. Johnson, the pass to Cassell. Johnson with a screen on Fisher. Cassell kicks to Graham. 5 on the clock. Pass to Murray. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound Bucks. Johnson can't hit. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Madsen. The pass to Williamson. Outside, Fox. It's tipped.
Nice job that time by Kukoc using the wingspan to get a hand on it.
Johnson, the pass to Cassell. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kukoc from outside. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Outside, Fox. Murray against Bryant. Launches it. Rebounded by the Bucks.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray outside. On the wing, Kukoc. Can't get the three to fall. And they go to the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And this team trusts in Kobe. They want him to go to the line when things are tight because they know he'll deliver.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They trail by 4. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cassell. No good. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. Here is Shaw. Outside, George to the paint. The kick out to Fox. Offensive rebound. And O'Neal gets it to go.
One of the reasons he was the first overall pick in the draft. A big fella coming up big at a big moment.
Passes to Red. Johnson with a screen on Fox. Johnson against Shaq. Johnson the pass to Red. Shot clock at 5. Count the basket and the foul. O'Neal. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Madsen, he's checked in for O'Neal. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Free throw no good for Red.
And Red is such an outstanding offensive player, a lefty shooter who can just take over games on his own.
Here is Shaw. Outside for George. Red against Williamson. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Kukoc pass to Ali. Here's Red. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by George.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shaw passes to Williamson. The kick out to Fox. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Inside, here's Murray. That shot, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
A pass to Fox. Cans it from downtown.
Fox unafraid of the big moments, relishing the opportunity to come up big there.
Now here's Murray. Count that one. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Here is Shaw. He's covered by Murray. Here's Williamson. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Murray. It's hauled in by George.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Madsen, it's in!
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 1. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
They do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in with what George Karl was saying to his team. He wants them to have an even temperament. He said, I like the energy, but don't rush. Don't force things. Let the game come to you. Kevin, it's difficult to play with everything on the line with that kind of equilibrium.
Thank you, David.
The defense is key here.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Fox, a screen on Murray. Right wing. Fires from deep. Can't knock in the three. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 3. 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. They get the rebound. Pass to Shaw. From downtown. No good from three-point territory. There's Williamson with the three. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
We have. Game 4 of the NBA Final. .50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Cassell against Fisher. From the arc. Cassell, no good. Outside Bryant. Over Ollie. Here's O'Neal. It drops.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're behind by 1. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Milwaukee making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in with what George Karl was saying to his team. And he's excited about their chances. He said, this is what we've worked for. This is where we want to be. Now it's up to us to take it. That means big plays and big shots. We'll see if they can rise to the big moment, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Cassell. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Inside Leaner.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? He knows a few misses at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
From deep. Off target from downtown. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
And that's it, folks. The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all. Wow! All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. Now, let's take you to the presentation of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. NBA Commissioner doing the honors.
Victorious. The NBA champions. Congratulations to the whole organization and, of course, this incredible team. This Larry O'Brien Trophy, and I believe this suitcase are yours. You're Bill Russell, Finals MVP.
What an awesome moment for him. And